Hello, welcome to my page. My name is Porkchop, and we're going to talk about how I became homeless once again. So basically, I was trying to do Uber to make a little extra money. They gave me a promotion to get a bike. I put the deposit down, I got that. Oh, these are all the seasons that I used. And so basically, here's the situation. I'm riding a bike, it was raining one day, and honestly, I really got a warning anyways, but for the most part, I'm riding this bike, I'm paying money. I need to pay Con Edison, I had to pay rent. I was trying to figure it out. My job wasn't paying. I had got laid off from a job previously that was like a city contract job, so it was a lot going on. And when I was doing this Uber thing, I was making a whole bunch of money. I was losing weight. I was managing my PCOS better. It was all cool. So this one night, it was a rainy night. I was going to go home, but I decided not to. I was going to do a couple orders. And in my last two orders, it was like Mickey D's and some Mexican restaurant. Real good. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to do these last two orders. I'm going to go home. Everything going to be cool. Usually just like I do any other night. So I'm riding my bike, pick up the two foods. I have two orders. On my way to the first person, riding my e-bike, right? You know, being safe, all that. Checking left, checking right, all this and the third. See this car driving a little erratically, doing what they're doing. So I try to move to the side, and they hit the back of the bike. The bike spins. I try to stop it, and then put my leg down, and the bike fell on me. Crazy. Now at this point, I don't really feel my knee, and my stomach's hurting like hell. There are people running towards me, ask me if I'm okay. In my head, I'm thinking, please, Lord, don't let me be dead. I got a daughter. I got a partner. What are they going to do without me? They were telling me to stay on the ground. In my head, I've fallen many times. So I'm like, boom, let me try to get up. Try to get up. Everything was wild. My legs started doing some snapping motions. It was interesting. But I did reset my knee myself, and tried to lay on the ground until the ambulances came. They called like 3 or 4 ambulances, and I called the guy too. Got that part. That I had his in Mickey D's, and he came. He was like, all right, I'll call him for you to send the third. I called my family like, hey, I've been in an accident. They're worried about me. I'm thinking to myself, dang, I hope I make it home to my baby. All right, so EMS comes, like 3 or 4 EMS to ask me if I'm all right. I'm telling him I can't walk. He's like, you sure? I'm like, bro, I'm sure. I didn't tell him I set my knee, but boom. I was like, all right. I set my knee, do what I had to do, and they loaded me up. They put me in a C-collar because, of course, I've been hit by a car. The bike wasn't too badly messed up, but my one thing that was hurt that night was my ego. So that was crazy. Yeah, so I went to the hospital. I tried to tell Uber what was going on. Eventually, they gave me the McDonald's funds, and then they banned my account because they were basically saying that they like to play with drivers. So they banned my account because they said that I had some problems or some issues. So they banned my account. I tried to talk to them about it. Like, hey, I've been in an accident. Even when a person called me, hey, you have insurance, me thinking that I still have insurance with them, even though they cut it off previously. Because even before this, they were playing around with things. So I had no idea what was going to entail after this. I didn't know they took my optional injury insurance away, or that I didn't pay it for a certain amount of time. And I was up to pay for it, but they messed up my whole thing and still didn't pay me for the accident, even though I was supposed to get the optional injury insurance that I already had paid for previously. They tried to play. They told me to call the people. The insurance people were playing with me. So at this point, I just gave up. I lost my home, my apartment. I didn't want to live there either. It was like supportive housing, but still, that was pretty terrible too. But I was down bad. I really just didn't know what to do. I was angry. I was sad. I was blaming myself. But at the end of the day, all I could think was, am I going to make it home to my babies? Am I going to make it home to my partner, my daughter? Will I be okay after this? Will I be able to walk again? How will I do this? And I couldn't even go to the doctor for the appointment because I'm trying to figure out what to do. Nobody helps me get any wheelchair assistance. I had no idea what to do. I had to literally, me and my partner had to figure it out by ourselves. And I commend myself for that. I commend myself for making a table, making a way, making lemonade when there wasn't no lemons, okay? So I'm incredibly proud of the things that I've done, the person I have become, and how strong I am because some of the things I've been through would have broke a lot of people. And I'm sorry, I sound like I'm tearing up a bit, but I've been through so much, and I'm just really proud that I'm able to be here and tell my story because there are people who go through these situations who did not make it out. So I'm just so grateful that I just walked away from that car accident with a dislocated knee and a scratch on my knee and a scratch on my arm, and that I was not badly seriously injured and hurt because I'm a mom and I don't know what I would have done. I was incredibly scared, but I am grateful. Even though Uber did me wrong, I am grateful. And I'm praised. And I just hug your people and tell them that you love them every single day because you never know what may happen. But I'm just, thank you. And thank you guys for letting me tell my story. Yes, I'm still currently in between homes, but I am gonna make it through. I found a better job. I'm making some moves, so I'm just really, really proud. And also, that stimmy hit too. That was good because I didn't think I was gonna get it. I come from an abusive, emotionally incest in a physically abusive home, and my mama tried to steal my taxes. And I didn't know until this year that I was supposed to receive a stimulus, so I was really sad. But then I got that stimmy, so that's why you see these pretty nails. But I do work in healthcare, so the job that I have now, I cannot have nails anymore. I do miss them though, but life is great. And even though I'm not where I want to be right now, I will be going bigger, better places. I am very new to this. Thank you for your time. If you want to contribute to me doing content creation, I will definitely leave all of my links down below on the side or wherever. And one thing I take away from this and a key of advice that I would give to all the people out there in the world is no matter what situation you're in, you're never going to be in it forever. And it may feel like forever, but it won't be forever. So, with that salmon, ooh, oh my God, I almost burned my finger. But yes, thank you. And y'all have, be blessed. Bless up. My name is Porkchop, and thank you.